Hello YouTube, and welcome to this new weird tutorial, not a tutorial, little thing, it's a little guidance. I want to show you something. A lot of you who are watching my tutorials are beginners at programming. I can assume that you only think that since you're only learning JavaScript, that's all you know. But I'm here today to just prove you wrong and hopefully boost your confidence in programming. So let's just look at this basic if statement. Here we have an if statement. For anyone who's been watching my tutorials will see, it's a JavaScript if statement. So if the speed is over 100, then the speed equals 0. No point to it, but that's a JavaScript if statement. That's one of the easiest things we know how to do in our tutorials. So let's look at something else. Do you see any difference between these two if statements? No? Nothing, because they are the exact same. Those two if statements, the top one is for JavaScript, as you see, but the bottom one is for C#. So C# and JavaScript are quite a lot actually alike in the layout of the programming words. I can't remember the technical term for it, but since you are learning JavaScript, you actually know the beginning line of C#. So as you can see, they are both the same. They will both do the same thing. So let's look at something else. Here we have creating a variable in JavaScript. So create a new variable called speed. It will be an integer which will equal 0. Simple enough. So what would happen if we moved this integer, this int word, and got rid of the colon and put it here? So it would look like this. So there's before. So what would happen if we do it like that? So we get rid of the var and put the int first. Well, it's less words, but then can you guess? It's now C# code. That is how you create an integer in C#. So let's compare the both. Var, it doesn't have a var, it begins with int. Name of it, then create it as an integer for C# for JavaScript, then they both equal 0. So that's it, you now know how to create variables in C#. It is that simple. So let's have a look at something else. Let's create a function in JavaScript. So really simple. Function, update, bracket, bracket, curly brackets. Already done. Millions of times we've done that. Super easy. It's like 2 words. Now let's have a look at something else. What would happen if we got rid of the function and replaced it with the word, I don't know, void? That's what we have, and now we have this. And now I'm guessing you're picking up on what I'm showing you here. That is C# function now. That's how you create a function or a void in C#. Just replace the word function with void. It does the exact same thing. The update, still the same, will run every frame. Start will start at the beginning, awake as soon as the object created. Void or function, as long as you're in the correct scripting language, you'll create it correctly. But this is how you create a new JavaScript in Unity. That's it. You've got a full working script. Beginning, you type your code in here, all good. But then this is how you create in C#. It does look a lot more complex than JavaScript, as you can see, because it's like 2 words, like loads more. But watch this. Using Unity Engine is saying it uses the Unity Engine because C#'s not written solely for that. So it's saying it's going to use the Unity Engine. Don't know what that one is, but just ignore that one. Public class is creating something called a class, which is another type of script, and we'll go over that one day. I've called this Testinger, which has failed because this is the script I copied it from. But that's the name of your script, and imagine it will be called up there. And this will is inheriting MonoBehavior script, which is basically the default editor you have. Then inside here you have your script. So if I were to type here if speed is more than 0, it's the exact same. Obviously that won't work because that's terrible, but if you put everything in these 2 brackets here, it's the exact same. So let's have a look at something else. Notes. This is how I create a note in JavaScript. 2 slashes. Really simple. We already know how to do that. We do it quite a lot. Now let's do it in C#. There we go. Simple as that. 2 slashes again. It's really simple to compare C# to JavaScript. So as you can see, over the course of this, we have you've just learned how to make an if statement in C# because you already know JavaScript. You've learned how to create an integer because you just simply swap a word and take something out. Simple as that. you've just created a function because it's as simple as like replacing the word function with void, and you've just learned basically how to start off a C# script. So, and notes. So it's really simple. This is a quick video. I hope this is going to boost your confidence in programming, but that C#'s not the only one. Java is a lot like it. The if statements are the exact same. The actual layout of it will be very alike that, but not the exact same wording. But the notes are pretty much the same too. So you've just learnt 3 programming languages within 5 minutes. I don't know how long this video is, and there's a lot more, a lot like them. C++, C, Visual Basic. They're a lot like, well, not Visual Basics are weird, but so I hope this has boosted your confidence in programming. Thanks for watching, and share this video to anyone you don't think's confident enough with programming, because when they see this, I guarantee they will be boosted in confidence by that little bit. I know I was. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.